Günaydın arkadaşlar. Good morning friends. Kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing mercimek çorbası, lentil soup. So, first of all, well actually, I keep doing this don't I? I've already put the mercimek and rice in there. I just wanted to show you how it froths up and what you need to do. So I'll put that on there. Carrots, avion, and then I'll tell you about our recipe. Okay, so mercimek çorbası, lentil soup. Malzemeler, ingredients. We've got kırmızı mercimek, red lentil. There are yellow ones as well. You could be using the yellow ones as well. It's your choice, but I use the red one. And then I'm Turkish Cypriot, and the way we do it in Cyprus, it's with beyaz pirinç, with white rice. Over here, they tend to use potato and carrot, patates ve havuç. Ama benim tercihim, my choice, I do beyaz pirinç. I sometimes add carrot into it as well, but the choice is yours, okay? So the way I'm going to show you today is with beyaz pirinç, white rice. Like I said, if you want to do it with potato and carrot, then by all means it's optional. Then we need soğan, onion, zeytinyağı, olive oil, tereyağı, butter, limon, lemon, tuz, salt, and pul biber, chili peppers, chili flakes, and then it'll be afiyet olsun. Right, so let me just show you first of all. I have put it on to boil for the reason being to show you that you need to put your lentils with your rice in, and it does froth off like that. And what you need to do for that is you would just take it on top. Can you see that? You just take that froth off. Now years ago, my son phoned me up and said, "Mum, how do you do lentil soup?" So I said to him, I explained it to him, but I said to him, you just wash it and rinse it out. Every time it boils, you just wash it and rinse it out. For about 3 times. And then I said, you know, do the onions and put it in and what have you. Well, anyway, in the evening when I got home from work, I phoned him up and I said, how did you get on with your soup, son? And he said, Mum, I had the lentils and the rice sat at the bottom of my saucepan and I had all these onions floating on top. So whatever it is that you told me, there's something wrong. So what I'm trying to say is, do not rinse the water out, because then that starch will go. So that was my funny memories of that. The red lentils are like so. Like I said, there are yellow ones as well, and you can use the yellow ones as well. So that's the one I've done, and I know you're going to ask me how much, but I normally just put it as I go. But I have today, in this saucepan, I have done 1.5 cups, so it's just a water glass, 1.5 cups of this, 2, and I've just done, all I've done is just done a half a glass of rice. And that's all I've got in there. I washed it several times, and then I put it on to boil. Like I said, there's also yellow ones and there's also these brown ones. Just to show you, they are lentils, but the one that we're using is the red lentil. It comes out best for this soup. Then with your chopped onion, you need to get olive oil into your frying pan. That's enough. I don't like my meals too greasy. That's plenty. And into that, we're going to put our chopped up, oops, there goes my onions everywhere. Chopped up onion. I should have put this on earlier so that I could show you how. Into this now, I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt. The reason is the salt will help the onions soften up. And then I'll put that on to cook. I'm never good at this. That's it. So now I've got that on as well. And then we've got lemon, squeezed up lemon. I will be adding that on as well after, once we put the onions into it. But what I would suggest is you put a little bit, and then if people want more lemon, they can always have it on top. You just serve it up with cut lemons next to it, and then it's their choice. Now we'll have just get a little frying pan, and you need to put butter. Obviously how many people's going to have. I don't really have this on top of mine, but once the soup is done, they melt the butter with kırmızı biber, toz biber, pul biber. So it's either flakes, or you do get red, like powdered, so it just brings the colour, so it's not spicy. So if you don't like spice, you just do it that way. And then this is onion, but I just want to show you how it comes out. So let me put that on. Like I said, just keep taking the froth off. Adding water if it needs to. Okay. And then your onions. The reason we put salt is it helps it soften up. So you just want to keep doing that until it starts changing colour. We don't want them burned, we just want it changed colour, like a pinky, beigey colour. Okay, that's enough of my butter. This doesn't take long to cook. I mean, I've only just put it on, and as soon as it starts bringing up, it does actually come out. It turns yellow when it starts cooking. So that's really, if you take one and press it, just needs a little bit more cooking. Keep stirring so they're not burnt. Ideally finely chopped, but it doesn't really matter because on the end we're going to blitz it. Just to show you this, it's just, can you see? Well, I haven't put enough for you to see, but basically it's just butter and thing. And that's all you would need to do with that, and you would turn that off right at the end, and then you would just pour a little bit. Once you serve it up on a plate, you would just put a little bit, or just get a spoon and put it in the middle. And that's it. That just gives it flavour. Like I said, I don't really have it with this. My husband likes it like this, so he'll have a bit on his plate. I have mine with plenty of lemon. So we'll leave that aside. I just wanted to show you how you do it. I will come back once it's cooked and show you. So as soon as the this softens up and goes a bit, changes its colour, I will then add this into the soup and mix it up at that stage. Once that goes in, it starts all blending together. so you want to keep an eye on it and stir it. And then once it's all cooked, which doesn't take long, oops, then you will need to get your dough machine like this. I mean, some people like it having it whole, but just blitzing it, and then that's it. It's done. It's that simple. So as soon as I show you how to do this, it'll take about 5 minutes or so. So as it produces that froth, as you can see, there isn't much of it now. That's nearly cooked. As soon as my onion's done, and that's it. I'll turn it off, pause it for now, and then come back once the onions are done. Okay, my onions are done. Let me turn it off. Okay, so that's my onions. As you can see, they're not really, that's the sort of colour. You then pour that into your dish. Now, some people like to do this with butter, with tereyağ. It's up to you. I like using olive oil, so that's me. Even though I'm showing you these cookery lessons, I have to say that they're how I like it. It's not how it's meant to be or whatever. It's how I like it. So in Cyprus, this is how we cook it with the onions. Over here, they put potato and carrot in it. You can always add celery stick in it. You can do however you like it, to your own taste. So that's all coming together. You'll need to cook it for about 5 minutes just to make sure it all blends in again, and I'll come back when we blitz it. Okay? Okay, onions been in it for about 5 minutes. You do need to stir it now and again. Now don't forget, I already had put in salt into the onions, so I'm only going to put a little bit. And I'm also going to add a little bit of chili flakes, but like I said, that's down to you. You can always add it on top. So leave it with that if not all the family eat it, and just put it on top. I like it lemony, so I'm going to put my lemon juice. But we will add more on top, so don't overdo it in case people don't like it. Everyone's got their own taste. Some people like it really runny, some people like it really thick. Then all we're going to do is blitz it. Just warming up your chili flakes. You can use chicken stock if you like. Ideally, I like it when I boil chicken. I always save it and put it in the freezer. I'm always using it, and I never have enough. I can use the smoothest way. And that's your lentil soup. Grab a plate. Like I said, it all depends how you like it. You might like it more thick, you might like it more runny, but that's how you... This is my way. Now you give it a go and see how yours will come out. That probably does about 6. What I've done, it does turn up quite a bit. And then I'll show you. Let's get a plate. So that's your lentil soup. You can't even see it like that, can you? No, that's your lentil soup. And then what you would do is you would serve it with lemon next to it. And like I said, that's for your choice. So can you see? That's it, lentil soup for today. Afiyet olsun. Give it a go. Let me know how yours is with carrots and potatoes, or if you tried it my way with white rice. Afiyet olsun. Until next time. Take care. Bye. Görüşürüz.